All right, now that our step is done, we're gonna go back to doing our bracing under the floor. I've got the old floor pans here to kind of see how they used to do it. I'm gonna change it up a little bit, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one solid brace across at the seam here, and then I'll branch off one up there to the old body mount right here, and then take one out underneath the step to make that solid. So might end up adding one more in across the middle here somewhere, just for a little extra strength, since we are 32 inches longer. So that's what we're working on today, is getting this floor bracing done. We're close, but not quite. Hey, I'm liking that better. I'll get my mallet. Yeah, I think we'll do something like this. Come across there to there. I gotta miter those ends to fit it in there, and then I'll just have to weld another piece off the outside of that under the step, but it'll all be part of this good heavy channel for the strength. If I can do that one, then I'll have to tee one off that runs up here to brace up that floor there, and I'll have to get the rest of the old factory wood filled mount out of there at some point, but I don't think there's much holding it in there anymore. Alright, we got our bracing mocked into place. Redid the front, got those cut off, made new pads. That'll be a little more stout, less rusty and terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna get this welded up, and then I'll probably start cutting those floor pans. Hopefully have a full floor in this thing by the end of the day. Not fully welded out, but at least mocked into place and ready for weld. There we go. We got floor pans. I still have to do the very front section there. Figure out how much of that I'm going to cut out. And then I got these trims, and they butt up really nicely right there. So I'm going to have a long ass seam down there. Got to cut the rear floor pan out. It's only 8 tacks holding it in place right now, but I got to pull it out and pull the tank so I can cut the filler neck over there. And then once that's done, I'm gonna paint the tank and paint everything underneath in that area so I can put it back in and weld it in, and then I should be alright. I'm just gonna use weld-proof primer to make sure everything stays sealed up. But yeah, the floor's coming along really good. Get that done, and then we'll finish up that side and we'll do the rear tubs and try and make that seat fit. That's going to be a tough one. That's out of a 2010 Chevy Silverado. It's a really nice seat. It's dirty from the junkyard, but if I can make it work, that would be awesome. I guess I get why the AC wasn't pumping out much AC. Not much progress today. I got the welding done inside of there. Hit a lot of it with weld-through primer. Painted what I could, painted the tank, and I cut the filler off. It's a 2-piece now. Yeah, got that far on it, and I got a buddy in town that I haven't seen in almost 9 years, so this is gonna have to wait. Legit painted the edges. That's it. And look at the waste out of that $73 can of frickin' paint. So, got the floor pan laid back in. You can see the weld-through primer on the edges. I'll be getting on this thing. We'll see how this week goes. I might get on it and get some floor pans welded in and start cutting out the back fenders and doing all that. So, we'll see how it goes, see what time allows. But we're making progress.